black people, an apartheid law that was used in the treason trial against the freedom fighters who were locked in Robben Island for decades. Just on Monday, we were there charged by this government, charged by the NPA of this government. Today, we came to court. Today, we came to see that indeed the pronouncements of the Commander-in-Chief, why were we there in court? We were in court because we want land. We are told that we hate white people when we say we want the land. We are told that we are inciting violence when we say we want the land. Our people daily are landless. They live in congested areas. They live like animals because the land has not come back. They charge us. They want to lock us into prison using apartheid laws. Yes, it is not Farvut's government that did that. It is the government of the day. It is the government of Jacob Zuma and the African National Congress. They are able to know what we are saying everywhere. They are able to find out everything that we do. Here, two racists, they are reported at a police station. They are not brought into custody. They are not arrested. They arrive on Monday in their own freedom. Only then, when the eyes of the country, when the eyes of the ordinary masses of our people are beginning to put attention, only when the EFF placed attention on this case did the state start taking those people seriously in terms of the law to lock them behind jail doors. So we still live in a racist country. We still live in a country that favors white people. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why abelungu besenza njengoba besenza. Let me tell you why white people continue to be arrogant. Let me tell you why they've got the audacity to capture one of our own, beat him up as he asks for help. They beat him more. As he prays for help, they beat him more. Then they put him in a coffin, threatening to burn him alive. Why do white people, 22 years after Nelson Mandela forgave them, why do they still do that? Why do they still do that? They came to this country. They massacred our people. They killed all those who were there when they arrived in Cape Town, in the Eastern Cape, in KwaZulu-Natal. They continue to institute apartheid, killing Hector Peterson, killing Robert Sobukwe, killing Chris Hani, killing in Sharpeville, killing in Bipato. After all of that, Nelson Mandela came and said, let us forgive them. Nelson Mandela came and said, let us forgive them. Indeed, nobody took revenge. We are many, far more than they are. But none of us ever take revenge for what they did under apartheid. No one, none of us took revenge for what they did under colonization. Why then do white people in this country still feel that they are the bosses? Why do they still view us like animals? Because they still have our land. They do all of that because they still have our land. We still appear like the landless. We appear like visitors in the country of our birth. We appear as if we are just going by. Even the RDP houses that the ANC builds for you, they don't give you title deeds for them. White people continue to despise us. White people continue to look down on us because they still have our land. Because they still have our land. We don't care for white people. It's not about them. We just want our land. We want the capacity to call this place our home. Actions like this at the beginning of this year, comrades, when the year began, they took to Facebook calling us animals. In December, they said we are monkeys, people like Penny Sparrow, and they have the defense of many of their leadership there in parliament. And the reason why they continue to be arrogant, the reason why they continue to look down on you, abasabi, they're not afraid to treat black people as if they are nothing, because all of us still live here in our own country as if we are visitors. We still beg jobs from them. We still beg sugar from them. We still beg shelter from them. That is why they continue to despise us. That is why they will never respect us. They will never respect us. The ANC government said we must forgive them. Nelson Mandela gave them forgiveness. Why do these white people continue to treat us this way? They continue to do this because we are visitors in their eyes. We need our land back. The only reason, the only thing, comrades, that is going to bring dignity to an African child, the only thing that is going to bring respect for black people in this country, the only thing that is going to make white people respect us, that they respect the lives of black people, is if we get back our land. It is if we are able to attain economic freedom. They say Commander-in-Chief is inciting violence. Commander-in-Chief says to them, you slaughtered black people in order to take this country. We should be slaughtering you. We should also be calling for white genocide. We should be calling for white massacre. We should be arming all of you that you go and take revenge. But we are not doing that. Nobody has called for a white massacre. Nobody has called, none of the African leadership has said to our people, go and take revenge. We are not saying that. We are not saying that. You will not find any of our leaders asking for revenge. Yet, when we explain, bring back the land, they say we are inciting violence. The things that incite violence in this country are exactly what happened in Middleburg. Two young white boys, they beat up a black man and put him in a coffin. Those are the things that are causing and inciting violence in this country. In fact, violence against black people is not something that you incite. No, we are under a permanent violence of white people. We live under permanent violence of white people because it is violent to deny us the land. It is violent to deny us the farms to feed ourselves. The greatest violence is precisely not to return our land. That is what makes us to be abused in this country. And the leadership of this country are cowards. They are cowards. The leadership of this country, into abayaziyo ukutshontsha imali yomphakathi. Amakhansela we-ANC, yona into abayaziyo ke phela leyo, ukutshontsha imali yomphakathi. Abakwazi ukusivikela kwabelungu abafuna ukusibulala. Abakwazi ukusivikela kuzo zonke inhlungu neinsizi esibhekane nazo ngokuswela umhlaba. Into abayaziyo is to give EPWPs in exchange for sex. Into abayaziyo wonke lamakhansela we-AA bazwe ngathi bebengazi ukuthi umuntu omnyama uhlushwe ngaleyo ndaba. Amongst them bebengazi bazwe nge-EFF, kepha bathi bona basinakekele kanjani? They can't protect us. The ANC is failing to protect black people. Why don't white people fear to abuse us? Into abayaziyo ukuthengisa iSouth Africa kuma-Guptas. That's all they know. Then they come piggybagging. They even did a poster that looks like the EFF poster. That is all they know. They don't know. 22 years we have given this ANC an opportunity to fix white people, and they are failing. 22 years we gave the ANC an opportunity to fix this country. They are failing. What are they succeeding with? Corruption. Comrades,